The first time I ever drove one was back in '74. And then we decided to get one of those because we ran Atlantic cars, but 5,000 used to blow apart all the time, and I thought I don't want one of those. And the 2-litre Formula 2 car I had could hurry them up on tight circuits. And so one day I got brave and went to America and decided to buy one. You came up over the hill, you know, from the hairpin up, right round down to turn one was absolutely packed with people, and even walking up the pit lane and things like that, there was hordes and hordes of people. You had to sort of walk your way through people to get anywhere. Well, I sold Beardo my car. They took it to Bay Park, and I think he was only about 16 or something, and he couldn't quite get it to where he wanted to get it. And I said, all he needs to do is to stop pumping the throttle everywhere around on turns, getting off and on the gas. And then he put it on the grid ahead of me. So I didn't feel guilty about selling him the car then. Paul Radicic, when he came on the scene, he drove like a Formula 3 driver. He loved getting wheels against you and slamming wheels, but with a bit of torture and a bit of punishment, he eventually came right and left me alone then. I mean, when we were on the track, we were all enemies probably, but when you're out of the car, you're all friends again. David Oxon and Graham were two guys you could put your life in their hands. You could come wheel to wheel, wheels joined up coming over the hill at Pookie, and both have enough brains to know part and then go again. When Graham retired, he decided he wanted to run a team, and so he ended up bringing Americans out, and Davy Jones was one that came out for him, and then he won the Grand Prix, and then he sort of got himself well known that he could run a good team, and he did. It was very colourful what he did and put a lot of effort into it. But it's been great friendship with all those guys, and it's nice to, you know, still be friends. And like Graham and I still talk probably twice a week. And Oxon, whenever he's around, we're always yakking and talking old times. And you know, I try to convince David he should come back up into the current year and get rid of his haircut instead of from the 60s. But he's waiting for it to rechange so when he doesn't have to get it cut. It was like one big happy family around in those days with all those guys, and that was magic racing, that.